On to this story, also developing this hour, the Hawks have taken over the investigation into former President Jacob Zuma's state capture inquiry walkout. This after Zuma's departure in November. The Deputy Chief Justice, you'll remember, Raymond Zondo, instructed the commission to file criminal charges against him for breaching a summons and leaving a sitting without being excused. For more on this, I'm joined now by the Hawks spokesperson, Philani Nkwalase, who talks to us on the phone from Pretoria. Mr. Nkwalase, are you able to confirm for us, indeed, that this is the Zuma case that you will now be handling?
Good day, Polly, and good day to your viewers as well. Firstly, we can confirm that a case of contravening the Commissions Act was open at Hillbrow Police Station, and the matter was then referred to the Hawks for further investigation. And the case was open against one of the prominent state capture inquiry witness, and that person of interest on this matter has not yet been charged, nor has he appeared before court. And as a matter of principle and a rule of law, we are unable to comment further on the matter, nor mentioned the person of interest name. But the investigation is ongoing.
Importantly, that's the next step I wanted to come to you next about. What will be the next process as far as the law is concerned here?
Ordinarily, the investigation, like I said, is not finalized at this stage. Once the investigation is finalized, and of course, the matter would then, the NPA would then come in to decide on the prosecution of the matter. And of course, if the matter then goes further than that, it would be at court. That is your normal procedure. But at this stage, we cannot get to that. We cannot preempt whether there will be a prosecution or not because the investigation is still ongoing.
Yeah, you say the investigation is ongoing, Mr. Nkwalase.
Correct.
The important matter here that's got to be highlighted to you is that what you have in your possession is a video of the former president walking out of the commission. How much more evidence would there be that you still need to, I guess, gather?
Well, Mr. Poli, the process of investigation, as you know, it's not only about the video. It's about collecting the statements that are necessary to the key witnesses, and of course, any exhibits that would be the video or any other material that could be that would play part in the investigation would also be gathered, and then a decision will be taken.
Yeah.
So the investigation at this stage is ongoing. It's not yet finalized.
Yeah. Mr. Nkwalase, I'm sure you will know, as many South Africans will as well, that we're not talking about an ordinary person here. We're talking a former president, a person who was the embodiment of South Africa's constitution, at least for 9 years. The procedure here, would it be normal as any other ordinary human being would, if indeed they had done such a thing? All I'm simply asking you is that the normal prosecutorial processes, what do they dictate as far as when a person then is arrested for an alleged crime that they have committed, and when do they eventually appear in court?
Thank you for the question, Mr. Nkambi. But I think investigation is, the process of investigation is the same across all board, and that's point number one. We cannot deviate from that process because of a profile of an individual. And secondly, at this stage, no one has been charged. There is a person of interest which we would not like to be drawn to, and as we have indicated before, No one has been charged on this matter. The person of interest has also not appeared before court, and therefore we would not want to expose the identity of that person prior to the court appearance, should there be any court appearance.
Okay.
And for that reason, we would rather not comment further on this matter.
All right. Mr. Nkwalase, perhaps final question to you. Where was this charge, this criminal charge, laid against this person then of interest, and what would the imprisonment term be for contravening the Commissions Act, as you said earlier?
Well, as we have indicated before, that the matter was open at Hillbrow Police Station, and it was later referred to the Hawks for further investigation. And, at this time, Mr. Nkambi, we would really not want to be drawn as to what would be the sentence or what would be. The investigation is ongoing, and let's allow that process to take its course, and perhaps at a later stage we could engage on some of the issues that you are raising. But at this stage, ours is only as a transparent organization to confirm that indeed we do have a case that was opened, and the matter was referred to us for further investigation, and that investigation is ongoing.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. That's Mr. Nkwalase, Philani Nkwalase, speaking on behalf of the Hawks. And it's on this matter, which involves, we believe, the former president, although they're not going to mention him